We're back with the Hardball Roundtable. Clarence, tell me something I don't know, and it is a Friday.
Yeah, indeed. Well, you know, everybody talks about how the Trump base has held firm, but over at 538 there, they've talked, they're finding that his percentage of strong supporters has declined from around 30% in January to slightly over 20 now, indicating his base is eroding at the edges, so it's starting to happen.
They still give the right answers. It's always 30-some%.
You don't believe polls anymore, do you?
I don't believe polls.
I know.
You figured me out.
Well,
I was left hanging last November. Go ahead.
I'm in a similar spot. I mean, I saw a poll that was done by a Republican group, the Terrence Group, for a client, and it was looking at what would it take for that base to start eroding? Which of these many Trump scandals that we're talking about impact them? And it was interesting. It was not the Russia investigation. It was not his tax returns, but it was the fact that he keeps going down to Mar-a-Lago and on taxpayer dollars, and they don't like that. And you will see he is not going this weekend. So
how can they begrudge him his little weekend vacation for him?
So we already know what you know. Next week we have the most expensive special election in American history. We have going on in GA6. What a lot of us don't know is Georgia is one of only 5 states in the union that has no paper trail. There is no paper trail for the special election, and you've had analytics and political science professors and computer science professors from Emory and Georgia Tech write the state government and say, look, this is a problem. If we have a close election, there's no way that we can do a proper recount. Everyone's lowering her up in anticipation.
You know, Jason, I think the whole country should go to paper. And the reason I want to have records kept, I think the federal government should step in because we can't afford another joke.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Trump won the Electoral College, but there's so many questions about it, it's not good for the country.
Also, most voters want that, too.
I love paper. It exists.
People like paper.
I like paper.
Newspaper.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Clarence Page, thank Doug Clarence Page, and Annie Linsky, and Jason Johnson. Tomorrow.